Okay, now it's working. And YouTube seems to be working. Yeah. It appears to be active. Let me make sure. I don't know if it's working on the other thing though. It's not showing it to me on here. But yeah, hi Harumi and hi Jay. Yeah, I'm back. Still same issues, different day, but I'm back. YouTube is so complicated when it comes to streaming for like no reason. It was perfectly fine the way they had it. I don't know why they changed it. Okay, now I know damn well. I can literally see it. Oh, wait, I know what it is. I could just fix it later, but I'm gonna see if I can fix it right quick right now. I'll probably just have to keep both chats up until I can figure out how to fix having them on the same thing. God, this is so complicated for no reason. Alright, where's I? It's time to share my links. It has been an eventful past 2 weeks. I have not been drawing whatsoever. And I tried to draw, then I was like, yeah, no, not happening. Then I tried again, I'm like, yeah, not happening. So I guess I did sketch something, I did try to draw something, which should count. But... how do I make this one go away? Yeah, delete that. I don't care about that. While I was on my break, I had like a good amount of realizations that I'm gonna try to not ignore, like how I was doing before. I want to try to improve how I feel about streaming and not just so I'm still gonna, no matter what, I'm gonna be extremely anxious because that's just, I can't help that. But I want to prove my anxiety wrong instead of constantly having it proven right. me see. Home. It should be showing up both, but it's not showing both. No. YouTube broadcast currently monitored. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy Google and figure out how to fix that. So I don't have to have like so much bullshit on my screen. Re-announce. Oh. Oh, I want to do all that. I'll do it. I'll do it later. I'll just have both thingies up on screen. I'm not playing games today. So I should need to... It'll be fine. Wait. There we go. Okay. Tantrum. Tantrum, dum, dum. Tantrum. Anything on. It gets so hot in here, like, so fucking fast. Actually insane. But yeah, it was crazy. Everything happening at once last week. Not last week, the week before last week. My air conditioner fucking exploding. Or it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm just not gonna work and you're gonna sit in the sun. You're gonna sit in the furnace for, like, a whole week. Until you replace me. James, I forgot to ask, did that piece ever come in? James, what the fuck? See, yeah, we would have not survived. I would have been, like, died at that point. Hmm.
You're invited to unconscious bias training.
What the fuck does that mean?
Define hidden bias.
The-
It's basically like hidden bias.
The fuck does that mean, James? We're gonna teach you to be less biased. Of what? Of whom? I don't understand. It's gonna be so hard to relearn how to draw. Me and this robot character are like, or hold on, get that thing out the way. Or fighting and she's winning. That's honestly how I've been with my OCs, so I feel you there. I've been fighting with all of my characters and they've been whooping my ass. The most annoying part about making your own OCs is not knowing how to fucking draw them. Like, I made you. What do you mean I can't? I'm fucking struggling to draw your ass. That's been my problem lately with Jin. I've always be having great stuff. It is. I mean, I guess it is not. My art has not been feeling. Fuck, has not been feeling great. I just spilled some juice. Hold on, let me grab a towel. I don't want to forget it. Her tiny ass went right back to sleep. Not your tiny ass, Joey. Oh, your grandma's coming by tomorrow, right, James? I gotta hose Joey down. I really don't want to wash him, but I got to. What? James, they usually come around this time. Just do what I do. Hide. But you're more respectful than I am. I'm like a little rat. I only come out when your mom has food. Or when she's telling me to come drink with her. That's some BS. Now she's gonna be, when we move to the other house, she's gonna be like, come drink with me. You better start getting used to alcohol, James. You need to start getting used to alcohol so that you can drink with her. I'm passing the torch to you. She said that Taylor and Tyler don't drink. So, you know, that's why she's moved on to us. I like alcohol, but I don't like to get drunk. I mean, in the moment it's fun, but afterwards it sucks, so. Actually, in the moment, I feel very, very relaxed. It's like the one time. It's like when I go on ADHD medication and it makes like everything quiet. Actually, it doesn't make everything quiet. It makes everything, what's it called? Everything drunk. Like all my thoughts are drunk thoughts, and they're usually very positive. Which is like kind of fucked up. What do you mean my drunk thoughts are positive? But my normal thoughts are like, yeah, fuck you. Me and Aspire Lady from my circus story. She's very pretty. But yeah, I can see how that would be very difficult drawing her over and over again. I know some artists, they give advice where it's like, hey, just draw them a bunch of times. Like, my arm gets tired. I can't draw Jin a bunch of, then if I do draw him a bunch of times, it's gonna be different each time. And I do feel that. Spider Lady, we love Spider Ladies. I miss that Spider Lady from Billy and Mandy. She was terrifying. I liked her a lot. James, have you ever seen The Adventures of Billy and Mandy? James. Have you ever seen the Billy and Mandy show from Cartoon Network? Yeah. So you saw the episode with the giant spider lady? Were you okay?
I'm never okay.
That's one of the most, I think the worst episode ever. Because it was so creepy. I thought the spider lady was hot, so it didn't bother me too much. I think out the way. I want to be able to see stuff. I want to try Malibu, and I'm going to harass my grandma until we actually get it. Harass your grandma. Unless your grandma has a broom. My grandma used to beat me with a broom, but maybe your grandma doesn't do that. I think I used that Sparley from the episode as info for that redesign of mine. Nice. She was very, very pretty. So, well, I already know Jay saw the Digital Circus. I ended up seeing it a couple days before because people kept trying to spoil it, so I just went out and saw it. I went out and saw it on some website. Can't remember what website it was because I was like, fuck it. People keep trying to spoil it for me. I have to watch this bitch. Because if I get spoiled, I'm literally gonna crash out. It was okay. I don't think like it's gonna, you know, hit me the same way it hits everyone else. Because like I barely, the Digital Circus was a good show. It just wasn't it wasn't. I wasn't insane about it. I was like, oh, that's a nice. This is nice. I like this. It's not like I need to inject this into my veins type of thing. But I think the ending was pretty nice. It was okay. Everyone else going insane about it scare me. I'm really scared. But after watching, I kind of came to the realization that I need to just stay away from. I'm gonna slowly pull back out of fandom stuff. Whether that's like just not being online or just unfollowing the shit ton of people that just post fandom stuff. Cause oh my god. After like narrowing down my online presence after these 2 weeks, I've realized how sucky, you know, being online is. Cause Jesus Christ, is it violent. Even on my new YouTube account, I still get those videos of artists just shit talking, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I know that there's, you know, spill your opinion if you want, but I don't want to. It's, I haven't even like watched any. I'm like on my new YouTube account. I'm literally watching nothing but how to make comics, how to look at references, how to find references, top 10 best ways to get over burnout, top 10 best ways to paint, top 10 best way or fucking color theory, how to do color theory. Here's my book where here's my OCs that I'm gonna talk about for like 30 minutes, and it's been nice. But good lord, I recently started finally getting those videos where it's like, boogly boogly boo, the Digital Circus killed my family. I'm just like, Jesus. And hi, Bob. I finally started streaming on YouTube again. It's gonna take so long to like build that shit back up, to build YouTube back up. Jesus. I had a shit post where I wanted to show, and I wanted to wait for it. Well, yeah, you can definitely show it now. It's been out. I feel like it's been out long enough. If we would have posted it on the same day it dropped, I still would have been like, yeah, it's been out long enough. I've been really into the back rooms. Mainly like the art. Not like the game, but like mainly the art around the movie. And then I found out that Warrior Cats is being made by Disney, and I'm just like, imagine like Disney getting Mortal Kombat. That's basically what that feeling is. It's like, what? Like, what? Or Disney getting... Mortal Kombat's probably like the best example. Or Disney getting Digital Circus. Or Disney getting Has-Been Hotel. Or Disney getting Game of Thrones. Like, that's a choice. That's a choice. Good lord. Jax made my family abstract. Also, it's good to see you. Hope your channel prospers, and thank you. And damn, Jax made everyone just blow up. But I already know what's gonna happen, and yeah. I just realized that I need to just take a step back from fandoms. Like, not in my streams, because I feel like when it's like in my streams, it's like kind of narrowed down to just a few people. But in my like when I'm scrolling. Because they already started being, I already knew they were gonna be on some fuck shit when this the full thing dropped, but they were on that the same hour. The same hour. Good Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do those videos. I'm gonna share more of those. The Puddles archives is just gonna be where I just watch, I guess, gaming videos and all the other stuff. But Purple Puddles is where I watch like most of my art stuff because it's, you know, narrowed down to just one thing. And I need to learn how to market. Oh my god, get out of here. Oh, and anyone gonna join Art Fight? I don't know if I'm gonna do much, but I did join it. Cause I saw they were gonna have 3, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's all you gotta tell me. That's all you gotta tell me. Hell to hell yeah. I got a video that was the digital amazing redesign. Thought it was using a way to promote the other Black Indies, and it got me, bro, you don't need to use the Amazing Digital Circus for that. Oh. Oh, yeah. They're still doing that? Oh my god, I hate the fact that even What's-Her-Face said to stop doing that. Like, it's not, like, why would you I don't get it. That's why I'm like, I'm just done. I'm so tired of fandom stuff. Like, I've already started kind of trying to lessen me being online. And then the whole thing with Jax turning out to be a transgender made people blow up. I already kind of figured. I just didn't know what type. Because I was like, huh. I was like, wait. And then I found out, and then, you know, Goose was like, but it comes to my attention, people don't know what a boy modder is, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I look it up, I'm like, oh. I in fact did not know what they were talking about. I knew, I just thought, I was like, maybe Jax is like gender fluid? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I was just like, they're somewhere in there, right? And then they came, then the creator said that, I was like, oh. But it turned out people thought like everything other than that. Or like, maybe Jack's just a femboy. And I was like, I don't think so. I don't really think so. And like, I mean, if you watch the whole part, it just felt, yeah. But personally, I just need to share shit because I wanted to do it personally. I don't think I can. I mean, you don't have to join Art Fight if you don't wanna. It is, you know, just something fun to do if you ever decide to. I might do it, I might not. I don't know. I need to put my characters. I need to put characters of mine on that. I was just trying to update mine. I think I put Apollo on there. They have a lot of male OCs. Jax the rabbit, yeah. So Jax is trans. It still dresses partially matte. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but now I already know people are already doing the switch up, and I kind of figured they would. Or they're trying to justify like bad behavior. Like I don't hate Jax, but Jax is a bitch. Jax is a bitch, and I don't like when people when a character turns out to be LGBT, they automatically say, well, la, 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 la. I'm gonna make all, well, and now that I know they're part of my community, I need to justify everything. No, they're, what the fuck? No, don't do that. Stop. You can be a bitch and be transgender. Like, the fuck? Even Gooseworks is like, if Jax wasn't a bitch. I'm gonna corner and beat up James. But yeah, Creation, a piece of shit you love hating is James. So he's me, which is fine, yeah. That is fine. I just never heard of, like, I knew there's people like that, but I didn't know it had a name. I didn't know, like, it was called boy modder. So I was very confused. But then I looked and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Jax is a bitch, but he's also unhinged with issue. Exactly. I don't, like, I knew they would do it. I really, like, they're already, like, fighting about that shit now. Like, that's really when I had to just stop. Like, let me just stop looking at the dishes because they're pissing me off. No, actually, what Jax did wasn't that bad. I beg your fucking pardon? I beg your fucking pardon? Well, actually, it's actually good that he pushed his friend to kill herself. It's actually a pro gamer move. I mean, what the fuck? I actually did see that. I can't remember the frog's name, but they were like, yeah, the frog should have not pushed so hard, and it was her fault. I was just like, oh. It was my face. Oh, actually, if she didn't push so hard, then she wouldn't have abstracted. Oh, I beg your Mick fucking pardon. That's like, what we're victim blaming now, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing today. I was like, yeah, yeah. I'm happy that the creator can finally, you know, can rest, but Jesus Christ. I think Boy Modder was coined around 2017. I forgot if it was 4chan. I heard people say it was from 4chan, but I'm not. It would make a lot of sense if Jax was on 4chan, but also it does make a lot of sense that, you know, certain people acted like Jax got forgiven when they weren't even by the group. Exactly. Jax was never forgiven. And then someone said that Pomni was a bird, which I can't remember what that means, but it basically means, well, I guess in short, it means that she defended Jax no matter what when she literally did not. You never had a horrible friend where, like, you know they're horrible, but you don't want to see them die type of thing. Like, yeah, you're a horrible person and you're not a good person, but, like, I don't want to see you, like, off yourself. And, or they'd be sad about something bad happening to them. Like, relationships are complicated. And I feel like if Pomni would have switched up at the end, then that would have been, like, out of character for her. I feel like her and Jax had a really good, close relationship where it made sense to why she acted the way she did up until the very end. So. Man, you already knew it's gonna happen. Yeah, but it's not fun. It's still not fun to happen. Well, Warrior Cats already made me not like to read it. But not like, I don't like to be in a Warrior Cats fandom because they do that shit all the time. And yeah, it really sucks. Like, I know some people say it as like a joke, like, oh, haha, all their crimes are forgiven because they're gay. Or I agree with women's rights and wrongs, you know, as a joke, but a lot of people don't take that as a joke, and it's pretty annoying. It's pretty fucking annoying. Me don't like that. Wait, where's the Bible again? From the shorts, other shows probably dislike Jax a lot. From what I saw, it was a very complicated, confusing relationship of where they were close at one point, and then he pushed her. Well, yeah, they pushed her. Jax pushed her away multiple times. So I wasn't a very destructive personality. I feel like people just don't really understand. Relationships aren't black and white. They're not gonna be as cutthroat. Friendships, romantic relationships, it's all gonna be very confusing. I'm gonna make him a little bit meatier. I don't think I want him to be that skinny. Because his own downfall, and I was here for it, but also, dude, no, yeah. People were like, "Oh, I wish he would have gotten unabstracted." No, I kind of see why he didn't. It feels like it was kind of left on like a maybe the creator might come back and pull up something else, but it just kind of felt like it was a cliffhanger to me. Like there was gonna be more stuff added later, but I don't know, like comics or something. But I do think the creator is basically done. I 110% believe that the creator's done. Maybe a couple years from now they'll come back, but like, yeah. If I was Gooseworks, I would never touch this fucking franchise again. And I'd also be petty and do what Gooseworks said in the beginning. Y'all need to act normal or I'm gonna make it bad on purpose. I would make that shit bad at the very end. We saved Jax with the power of friendship and monster. So. Jax pushed Pawnee away when it was clear she was becoming more friendly towards him and Pawnee wasn't having her bullshit, yeah. In Psychosis Breaks episodes, it's common, but it does suck to push those away that do attempt to show some care, yeah. Like, I can relate to just, being scared when someone gets close to you and, pushing them away and being an asshole. I did that to a friend in high school. He was a dickhead sometimes, but when I feel like at times where he could tell that it was, I was being sensitive, he did lighten up a bit. Goose is, and I don't blame her, yeah. I would straight up make Pomni fuck the gator. It's the fucking 2-hour sex scene. But yeah, I don't know how the fuck they were able to keep it together for so long. But I'm glad they can finally, like, take a break. I think the other show I'm gonna be more attached to, because I like that one more than I like the Digital Circus. The Digital Circus, it was just never my cup of tea. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it, but it didn't click with me. But it feels like in the fandom, there's only people that, like, absolutely love the show and then absolutely hated it and wanted to burn everything down to the ground. I was just like, it's okay. I could watch it. I think my favorite character is still Kane. The ending was a little bit confusing to me. So, to my understanding, so he took their personalities from people in real life and he put them in, these characters. So they're not real people, is my understanding, right? They're not real. Oh yeah, we did get a sex scene. We did. We did get a sex scene. I forgot Zubul and Gangle fucked. We actually did get a sex. Didn't you watch that with your grandma? Oh shit, it's raining. Let's hope that what happened the other day does not happen now. If it happens, James, we're gonna have to fight. It looks fine. Yesterday, not yesterday, like a couple of days ago, it flooded. My air conditioner is in the wall now. And it started raining really hard and the water bust through the window and my computer's by the window, so I nearly shat myself. So we had to tape it up and try to block off everything again. Hopefully it won't happen again. But I don't know. There's a lot of water damage on the wall now. But they're finna blow up the house anyway, so you know. Brain scan copies, if I recalled. Okay. So I was like, so they're not human. So there is really no point of trying to escape. Damn. We finally got the fuck. I think I want to draw him. Okay. I'm putting unnatural kind of on the back end and working on, I guess, Noah and Lily and his ex when I finally find a name. I swear I found a name for him. I didn't just call him Cole. I like Cole. That's a nice name. It's a slutty name. Someone's out there is probably listening and their name is Cole and I just called them a slut. I'm not sorry. So, I swear I had something. But yeah, I learned that I do need to probably work on something smaller before I work on something bigger. So I was like, okay, well, I think Noah and Lily have like a very small story that I could add fantasy stuff to kind of give it that little kick to keep me interested, which is kind of where I got her turning into a werewolf from. I was like, what if she just turned into a werewolf? What if he kidnaps this woman thinking that he's gonna like get money and then she turns into a werewolf? I really like werewolves, so why not? Ow, my nose. And then his ex-boyfriend, the one who encouraged him to kidnap her, like, hey, kidnapping's not that bad. Turns out he didn't only wanted him to do that so then he could easily kill her. I swear I had it somewhere. But I feel like this has a lot less world building. That's like my issue. World building is really hard to do, and it's kind of boring for me. So I was like, I need something where like all I gotta just take regular everyday life and then put some monsters and shit in it. So that's what we're doing. God, I have not drawn in so long. It's like so hard to look at a reference and like get it the way I like it. But that's okay. That's okay. No. Okay. Me. We're gonna... But he is kind of like big. I mean, I don't have to have him doing a pose, but I would rather... Art is so hard, it makes you want to blow my brains out. Coral Island finally dropped that big, juicy, sexy update, and I've been really wanting to play it. And I've been playing... I had to make a whole new save to play it because I wanted to not miss anything. It's been so fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing it, as well as playing Paralyzed. Paralyzed, it is pretty janky. Not even gonna sit here and lie to you, but you know, it's in early access, but It's not unplayable, but it is pretty difficult to play, and I would, if you're fine with like early access stuff and actually like, this is like probably one of the first early access I've had where there's like not that much to do, and that it crashed on me. Still a pretty decent game. I can put my not safe for work art in the game, and I think that's what makes it 10 out of 10 for me. Because there's just these little photos that you can buy, you can purchase in the buy mode, and then you can upload your own stuff. And Taz is uploading a lot of things to Puddle's room, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Why the fuck has The Sims not done this? And then I remember The Sims, well, EA is very stupid, so. Working on the animation with a whole different cast. Permission from my wife and friends. Animation's hard. I wish you the best. I wish you the best of luck. I have 2 animations I've put on the burner for now. With one being for my story. The other one is supposed to be for a song I want to make, but I can't do the beat making to be I can't do the beat making to be satisfied yet. To be satisfied with yet. I pray for you. I would definitely recommend going into Discord servers where, well, I don't even know. Discord servers have been, a lot of the ones I've went into are actually insane, but maybe, you know, you might find a good one. I'd go into ones that, you know, specialize in music and animation. Ask for tips and whatnot. Or go on Skillshare. I miss using Skillshare. Ironically, helped me a lot. Wait. The big muscles are leaning this way, so this is like. Okay, so this is here. This is here. This is here. No, it's like tilted, kind of. I don't want to do like the exact pose, but I kind of want to try. I've been struggling so hard with poses lately. I also started trying to read comics to get inspiration and motivation in drawing in, which had helped a little bit. I started reading the Under the Red Hood, and it made me a little bit sad. Not because of like the obvious, but because of the fact that DC doesn't put that much emphasis on Black Mask, and I think Black Mask is funny as fuck in this comic. For a murderer, he's pretty hilarious. Like, but he is one of Jason Todd's villains, so maybe that's probably why. I might do Skillshare, but I stay away from Discords now. I only have the essential ones. Yeah, I've heard so much bad shit. And there's one that I'm still in that I do think that I might leave, and it's only because they're just really... They're not bad people, but I don't think I belong there. I don't think that I'm a very silly and goofy person. I feel like I'm silly, but more in like a mellow way. I'm not silly in the quirky way. So I get very confused with what's going on in there. Oh my god, firearms, so... Okay, so... I saw this Toy Story movie came out. Still probably not gonna watch it, because it's just, I don't know. I had little faith in Toy Story 4, and I was right to have little faith in it. It's still insane to me that people think Toy Story 4 was good. I mean, it wasn't like the worst thing ever, but the people saying it was like the best, like, oh, that's actually one of the best Toy Stories. No, I respectfully disagree with that opinion. Like, Toy Story 3 is right there. Like, how dare you? It's like right there. And people, a lot of people, when they think of like Toy Story 3, they think of like, you know, the ending. I think of the build up to the ending. Where, you know, before they're about to get killed and whatnot. I think Lotso was a really good villain. He was actually terrifying. That monkey in the office was also terrifying. And who else? I liked it a lot. I liked the Toy Story. I'm probably just biased because Toy Story 3 is like one of my favorite movies. And the fourth one just it didn't need to happen. Whatsoever. I just left one the other day for something that was far beyond inappropriate for me. Oh god. Ooh. Yeah, because sometimes... I, I mean, it's their server, I guess. But, like... Uh, it, I was in a Discord server for Georgia. Because, you know, we'll find people around in my area. I kind of realized how a lot of people, and I already knew a lot of people in Georgia were, like, fucking insane, but joining that Discord server, yeah, like, that made me really, like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be in here. Especially posting my art and then people DMing me. And it's like, they're not freaky DMs, but you can tell their intention, because why are you telling me my art is good in DMs instead of telling me in, what's it called? Like, in the server. You're not slick. You're not slick at all. Oh god, my back. I made a decision that got me, like, god damn it, now I have to draw more characters, because I made my final girl of the circus mom, a mom to Precaution son, like the siblings. Oh, okay, I was confused for a second. You make really good designs, so I can't wait. Oh my god, where is this? This is all I'm doing. It's not even like a difficult pose. My brain has just been so long since I've drawn anything. I mean, it's getting there. I think I've kind of sort of forgotten my art style. I don't want to go too realistic, but I don't want to go too cartoony either. We're trying to find a good balance. Oh yeah, we finally was able to. We have the one kitten, Pepper, who one they thought I thought was a boy, turned out to be a girl now. So we have Pepper, and we kidnapped her brother a couple days ago. So we have Pepper, and I've been calling him Rocky because he's very skittish. He's very rocky. Their parents do not give a fuck. But their parents also don't know that we're gonna kidnap them too once it's time for us to leave. So their father's like, yay, finally all the children are gone. Now we can rest. Little do they know, they are also about to get abducted. How am I wearing jeans? I don't know. I don't really like it when people sag their pants. I really don't. I mean, I guess like for stylistic reasons in like art, yeah, but like in real life, I hate when people sag their pants. I hate it so much. Wouldn't Noah sag his pants? I feel like if he did, his mom would smack him upside his head and be like, what the fuck you sagging your pants for? Pull them up right now, I'm gonna throw you off a cliff. Okay, no, it's like too far. His arm's not even... It's bent. This is like going out. The elbow's pointing out, but it should be... The elbow is pointing in. So it's gonna look a little shorter. God, or it's gonna look a little bit weird. God, I hate drawing arms. Oh my god, my chest. Why does that hurt? I'm sure that's fine. I also came up with a reason why Lisa, my AU, killed their dad. And it ending up being sadder than I expected. Sometimes you need to kill your parents. In fiction. In fiction. Oh, I forgot. I'll probably do that later. I'm still making a character to be put into DC, and I'm still going back and forth with certain things. And I do want probably have her and her family entangled in the villain world. DC villains are so fucking goofy. And I'm not even like talking about the Joker. Like fucking Black Mask is so fucking funny. Like what is up with him? Like when my favorite current line of his is when his secretary is trying to tell him like, hey, like we shouldn't trust the Red Hood. And he was like, oh my fucking god, David, will you shut up? It's like running a criminal business with my mother. I was like, what the fuck? And then his mask emoting was just so funny. Like he's so pissed off. Oh my fucking god, leave me alone, David. It's like running a criminal organization with my damn mom. Oh, I love it. I loved it. I mean, there's a lot of interesting changes in the animated version, but you know, it wasn't that bad. But it, you know, it made me question a lot of things. In the Red Hood, they had one. His secretary wasn't a woman; it was a dude named David, and David was getting his ass fucking. He was just fucking trying to help over getting yelled at by a fucking man child. And then when Jason threw the bag of heads on the table, one of the drug lords was a woman. And I thought she was very pretty. And I was like, man, why did they put her in the thing? But it was probably because, you know, she was a woman. That's probably why. But I was like, man, they should have had her in there. She was really, really pretty in the comics. I haven't finished reading it, but I'm very much enjoying it. I was gonna read it today, but the people that are supposed to be coming to scout my house, or like look at my house to see how much it's worth, and you know, decide how much money they're gonna give the person who owns the house. Yeah, they came into my room without knocking through my front door. Like, I live in a garage, right? I live in a garage. This is the garage, I guess. It's not gonna be clean. The door was here, and there's another door up here, the one that goes upstairs to the main part. I was over here because I was on my computer, and they opened the door, and I nearly shat myself. And I was just, cause I thought it was James' mom, cause you know, I thought it was her. But but she always knocks before she comes in, so yeah, they open the outside door. Yeah, I don't know who does that, but it did spook me a little bit when I saw a white guy and a white lady come into my house, and my cats. Lewis was instantly ready to beat ass, and Sebastian was too. And the kitten woke up and was like, what the fuck's going on? Instantly started crying. But they're like, oh, can you just move to the side? We just want to take a picture of the room and then we'll leave. And I was like, okay. And then I moved because, you know, I was confused, flabbergasted. And they did that and then they left. And I just, yeah. I locked the door almost instantly when I went back out. Cause I told Jay, like, you know, here's something really funny, and I told him that. It's like, that's not funny. And I'm like, yeah. I was just very shocked. Very extremely shocked. No knock on the door, nothing. And I know I would have heard if there was a knock on the door because I didn't have my earphones in. Because I was writing. But yeah. They left fairly quick after that. I kind of thought they would stay longer and question us more about the house, but they kind of left really fast. But I don't know if my room was like the last room or what. Fuck, we step on some Legos, yeah. Because I don't know who does that. Like, I know you're getting, like, they're getting the house anyway, but still, what the fuck? I'm very, very shocked. I'm gonna make his boobies a little bit higher. Because I feel like they're a little bit too low. Okay, let me see how big pecs are. He's not gonna be shirtless, but I do want to know where his, like, chesticles are. I hope the place ends up biting them in the ass so hard. Unfortunately, I don't think that it will, since they are going to tear it down. I think that... Well, since there are rats here, then maybe they'll chew up the thing, but I think I'm more worried about our neighbors, because I don't know if our neighbors know they're finna put a big, ugly one of those electrical things on the thing. I don't know if if they know about that, because it's gonna be really hard to sell your house when they put that, because like it's automatically gonna make the price of their house go down. Because I don't know if y'all have seen those big, ugly things. Not the ones that are like, I don't know, that draw these bitches like this, like that, with the wires coming out. No, it's gonna be bigger and uglier. They're like multiple of these with more, you know, electrical thingies that look like this. They're all connected, bunch of electrical bullshit. And I kind of feel bad that my neighbors probably, I don't know if they know. They're probably gonna like tell them once we've already like, you know, settled. You know, yeah. The guy next door has a really big yard. And he has a really nice house too. So I was like, damn. And it turns out, I thought it was like an only us thing. It's like a fucking random ass event. Turns out they're actually doing it in other cities near us, and that kind of sucks. So I was like, I thought it was just gonna be like maybe just us. But I guess I was foolish to think. So, yeah, if you live in a house that's near one of those, wire thingies, I would highly recommend being vigilant. Because they're not playing. Thankfully, James' grandparents have houses around. Well, they have an extra house they're renting out, so we're just gonna move over to that house and then try to figure out our situation later, because it's not that big of a house, so it's not completely for long term. Just enough for us to like save up money and decide what to do then. They want to move out of state. I'm kind of iffy about that, mainly because I don't want to live in Texas or Florida. Florida because of the gators, the hurricanes. Texas because of the tornadoes and the hurricanes. You know? You know? I know I'm very good at avoiding people, so the people is not that big of a deal, but I don't know if I can like social anxiety my way out of a fucking hurricane. So, but we're gonna figure it out. I can't wait to get a job and move out of state. I can't wait for you to get a job and move out of state as well. I'm wishing you the best of luck. You might move to like south part of Georgia. I would recommend Colorado, but we got too many people there. I love how everyone says that. I never realized that like a lot of people say that. Because I said that there's too many people in Georgia. Which there fucking is. There's too many people in fucking, really in Atlanta. I think south part of Georgia there's not that many, but definitely where I live at, there's too many fucking people. I don't want to see any places better than California. I never lived anywhere else, so I don't know. I've been to California, and I've been to Florida, and I've never been to Texas. That reminds me of that one song. But yeah, I only know about living in Georgia. I mean, I did stay in Florida for a long period of time. Because I'm thinking about, like, I try to think, like, beyond the people. Even though it's, like, a little bit hard to. But I'm thinking about the rules, the laws, and all that shit. So that's another reason why I didn't want to move to fucking Texas, because the goddamn censorship laws they have in there. I know I get like a VPN, but I feel like one day they're 100% working they're 100% working on getting rid of VPNs. I'm like so sure of it. VPNs have been used so much for every little thing. I bet you bet your sweet Bippy they're trying to figure out a way to get rid of them or a way to block them. You call me crazy, but I know I'm fucking right. If they're gonna get rid of ad blockers, there's no way they're gonna let VPN stay. I'm gonna touch you, James. I've only been there for family, don't live in California. I know California's like extremely expensive. Among other things. But I'm fucking a little bit biased about my situation of being like Georgia's like the absolute worst right now. We used to be so fucking just good. Now we're kind of becoming like California. At least the Atlanta part. The south part of Georgia, the Georgia that no one talks about. Georgia's like this. This is like a horrible fucking shape. But Georgia's like this. When people talk about Georgia, they're talking about this. This is Atlanta. They're not talking about this. Macon is here. Macon was supposed to be our capital before, they're like, fuck it. Atlanta. And then Savannah's down here. These are two places where a lot of people often flock to. And then we have like very little islands that no one really talks about. But yeah. But yeah, whenever they talk about Georgia, they usually mean Atlanta. It's like when people talk about like California, they usually mean LA. Unless they like bluntly state, no, I'm talking about like this part of California. Let me save this. I don't know if I've drawn porn. I don't think I have. But I'm gonna do this just in case. I need to put my thing, yeah. Oh no, I was drawing vent art. Oh yeah, I was trying to... I don't know what to call this. A dude. Wait, no, because it's gonna push it up too far. I guess this is gonna be Noah. I don't know, I'm gonna call it maybe. In case I decide it's not Noah. I'm just like, fuck it, I want it to be a completely different character. I didn't share it on there. Drawing is so hard, oh my fucking god. I've been keeping up loosely with the World Cup, mainly because of the Europeans speaking so highly about our food. I was like, that's nice. And of course, People talking shit and then us clapping their cheeks. I'm talking about Australia. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I do know that we clap their cheeks, and apparently we're also going up against fucking England on the 4th of July. If we lose, I swear, we aren't. But if we do, I'm burning everything. That's probably the only time I'm gonna actually want to, look into that shit. I was like, hold up, we're going up against some bitches again. I was like, hold on, I actually want to look into this. And then they're having it here too, like in Atlanta. They're gonna fuck my city up. So what happened to New York and the Knicks winning? Atlanta's gonna be so much worse. Or maybe not. I don't think we've ever destroyed. Have we ever destroyed our city over a game? But this is like different. Like us fighting fucking England on the 4th of July. Whoever planned that knew what they were doing. I was like, you know what, y'all better drag them. Y'all really better drag them. I'm not usually patriotic, but like, y'all better drag them. Someone said the US's favorite sport is competition. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. So a lot of people didn't even know that we had like a soccer team. I was like, how did y'all not know? How did y'all not know that? But whatever. But they're correct. Our favorite sport is competition. But I'd highly recommend, if you ever just want to see people being off this really, really, what the fuck? Really, really happy. They have been tearing our food up. They love Waffle House. Waffle House, Cajun Canes, Taco Bell. I was like, damn.
I saw somebody went fucking like in our area, like the shit go crowd, the good go crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
The shit one.
Yeah.
That shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, what are they feeding them over there? We have like a going crowd that's like really bad over here that we really hate going to, and they went over there and they said it was awesome. What do they feed them over there? I'm like, now I'm just concerned. I was a little concerned with like Taco Bell, but yeah, I did see the going crowd. Chick-fil-A, yeah, they love Chick-fil-A, and they love that. I don't know what restaurant it was, but you go there and they give you free chips and salsa, and they loved it. They loved it so much. I was like,
mid-tier like Mexican restaurant.
I can't. They might have, but I can't remember. There's one that my mom wanted to take me to, but she never did. I just realized they came in and took a picture of the room, and I have all of my porn on my wall. Well, it's not like a bunch of porn, but Dick is shirtless, and there is they took a picture of my nerd wall. It's fine, but anyway, I highly recommend watching those videos. They're just so sweet. If you lose, we burn this kitchen. I feel like win or lose, they're gonna act up. They're just gonna fuck shit up no matter what the outcome is. Said you're going to West. We're going to West Point on Saturday. James, you're going to West Point on Saturday?
Supposedly.
Is that a good idea with how many people are like around?
We were always at West Point. West Point's big.
Yeah, but people like we're having a World Cup here, so it's like a bunch. They've been exploring a lot, like a lot.
That's fine.
I don't even like. They're showing me places that I even know about. That's why I was like, what the fuck? When did we have that shit over here? I'd never been to the Dragon Con thing, and they went into there. You know that building where they held the convention at. They went in there. They're losing their shit, and I was like, what the? I didn't know it looked like that. They called it what, the Hunger Games building or something. I was just like, what the fuck does that even mean? Hey, we're gonna do what New York did, but worse. Did I ever? I don't think I've ever posted the. They clipped Cloverfield and Godzilla over the Knicks winning, and them just saying, "We're gonna fucking burn the city down!" Ah! And it was just Cloverfield and Godzilla just fucking shit up. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. That looks like something that would happen. Oh yeah, Love and Deep Space got a new character that's a werewolf, and I'm on that shit. I'm on it like white on rice. Supposed to some thoughts on your YouTube channel, just to be warned. Oh, I still post some thoughts on the YouTube chat, just to be warned. Oh fuck, hold on. I didn't realize my thing was blocking it. When I was looking at the Chinese traditions of how daughters were treated, so I was that thinking that ended being the reason why Lisa let her father dead, especially since she was supposed to be married off to another man. That would make a lot of sense. I don't know which. No, I'm sure it's fine. This thing Zilla was like, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna leave. Y'all are scaring me. I saw a lady in her pants pull it down and her ass smacked because her and another lady were fighting, and I don't know. I don't know. They didn't move the statue. There's like so many movies that they could use to show the destruction of New York. It's not even funny. Not even funny at all. I love it. Well, let me put it in, I guess, the memes, because that's, yeah. The New York, the New York Knicks had me clutching my pearls. I rarely pay attention to stuff like that, but them just tearing shit up was really funny. Really sad, but really funny at the same time. I didn't like them destroying the buses, but I did think it was kind of funny how they're just losing their fucking minds. Like, they're like rabid dogs. Oh, hi, Femboy. Yeah! I've been gone for a while. I'm still alive. Like, to her, it would concern she just a temporary family, temporary member to this family. Kong, Clover, Godzilla destroying New York, and it's still fucking less than the New Yorkers themselves. Yeah, it was so bad. They set a school bus on fucking fire. And I don't even know how the fuck they did that. They breaking windows, tore off that poor guy that was trying to protect his bus because it was coming out of his paycheck. I felt horrible for him. Then they were fighting people that were wearing the Spurs stuff. And so they were just going bananas. I was like, damn. That's my song. Sorry, it's sorry. That TikTok is, yeah. Oh my fucking god, Zaxby's, get your bitch ass out of my ass. James, I know you're plotting with Zaxby's. Why is Zaxby's sending me ads now? James, what did you do? Why is Zaxby's sending me ads? I knew it. I knew you're plotting with them. I already told you that Zaxby's tried to kill me like 3 different times with like raw undercooked chicken. And I said that James was working for them, and that's why he's trying to take me out with them. And now I'm getting Zaxby's ads, y'all. They're trying to kill me. Their ads are actually a threat. Like, we know you, bitch. We know where you live. Mothra, why are you showing up to the Mother Island, New York, Kaiju? We're not dealing with the New New Yorkers. The next one. Oh my god, Knicks fans, we won, but we brought all these pitchforks and torches, sort of burning the place down still. The Knicks fans are just like the Philadelphia fans. Win or lose, they were gonna fuck shit up one way or another. One way or another. Shit was gonna get destroyed. I don't know what's gonna happen if we win on the 4th of July. I'm Oh, and James, you know they're taking them when they go out to eat, they're taking them to our parts to eat. Cause I recognize like I'm not gonna say my road on here, but I've recognized our roads in some videos. Like, you know, the one over there, the Waffle House over there by Walmart. I saw like 3 different videos of people just taking Europeans there and then jizzing their pants when they bite into a grilled cheese sandwich. No, what's it called? The steak sandwich thing. Good for them, but damn. And I was like, man, I wish I could have an out of a body experience like that. Oh yeah, did you hear they've been trying to smuggle ranch? To the point where the ranch company had to like make small packets that they could take back with them.
That's fucking
Yeah, they were trying to smuggle ranch back. I'm not a big ranch person, but I could definitely see why they would, do that. Cheers, I can. I mean, the first time I had a ranch on fries, it was really, really good. Okay, now I'm gonna... Since I can't figure out Tempest's hair, I know it said I'm gonna put unnatural to the side, but since I can't figure out Tempest's hair, I might just give him a shaved haircut like Noah. I don't really like drawing shaved heads because it's a big pain in my ass, and I actually have to know how to draw a hairline. But like, yeah, I'm trying to become obsessed with these characters now. I need to look up hairlines. Hold on. Buzz cuts. Can I draw on your head if you shave it again, James? Why? Why? Why am I not allowed? I just want to show you my love and affection through art. I promise I won't put a penis on your head. I'm not gonna put a penis on your head. I'll put something else. Europeans don't have the immunity to American meats, worms, so give it a couple of days before they fall ill. I think yeah, not even just like them not having immunity, but they're eating like so much. Like, a lot of stuff that they were eating was making my stomach hurt. Like those big, greasy, triple cheeseburgers. I was like, Jesus Christ. They're gonna be breaking out because all that oil and stuff on their faces. Someone said that they're gonna get that those planes are probably a lot heavier when they got back on. I'm just happy they're having a good time. Them and the Germans and the people from Japan, people from China. I was very happy to see that they were having fun. And that we were being nice and partying with them. That's so sweet. It's nice to see us just not fighting and just being like, hey, here's a sandwich. Here's some Chick-fil-A. The TSA even made a post about taking Mac Ranch. No, some people are joking, like, can we come back? Can we come back for another sleepover? Everyone's like, hell yeah. Y'all were fun to party with. I don't know what the expression to give him, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, we'll just do this for now, I guess. I don't know. Let me look at his face. Clogging all the toilets at the airports. I feel so bad for them. And then, like, the cravings for it is gonna be insane. Because I know when I'm craving Waffle House, I will literally tear down a house for it. Quite you abandoned tradition, Lisa. My former husband's gonna be sacked over. Think I want to deal with his ass. I don't like his eyes. I know I said I was gonna just dose some eyes down, but I don't like those. I don't like those eyes. I do have a sketch of him I should probably pull up. I have still figuring out how to draw after not drawing for so long as hell. Okay, I'll fix that. We'll fix that later. I need to fix all my shit. It is not fun having all this shit on my screen. I'm keeping up with the time. I don't know what shirt. I don't know what shirt that he can put on. I've been Mason Moon. Blah. Before I started playing Quad, I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Well, a moderate amount of fun, and it's slowly, you know, just becoming whatever. But let me just... Do I even have... I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do have one for him. I also went and started touching up Jen's mood board. I've never dressed Jin up like a doctor, and I need to do that. Maybe later. Yeah, no, I need a graphic t-shirt. Oh, it's gonna be loud. I'll just put him in a regular t-shirt for now. I wasn't that muscular. No, that's pretty. That looks fine to me. If his body's turning like this. Oh my god, why is drawing so hard? Mm. No, that seems to be as long as it's supposed to be. And then make it baggy. I had to watch more clothing tutorials. My back. Hi, Kai. I didn't want Sector to be my brother-in-law, so it's fair, but you still killed Dad. Not even gonna fight. I'm not even a fight slash right fight. I'm not even a fight scene writer slash artist, but I'm imagining Sector and Cyrex fight this part was more brutal for Cyrex because the poor girl got it rough for this fic. Damn, Cyrex is never getting a break. Something I did see over the weekend was some wild posts about Asian meetups, and I don't get it. They all look normal to me. People were like, look how cringe and gay Asians are compared to real Asians, and I was like, what the fuck? The internet will find anything to complain about and call it gay and cringe. People are racist. That's all I can say. Like, no one, interracial couples have been getting shat on a lot lately. And it's really annoying being in one. Like, not just like with Wasians, but like Wasians, Blasians, Black Mexicans, Black Indian, like it doesn't matter. Like it's been a lot. It's been really annoying lately. I mean, I've been dealing with this for a while, so you know, I'm kind of used to it. But it still sucks big balls when I see it and hear from it. I talked to Cream Pup about that recently, because he was having the same issues, and I was like, yeah, that's what I like to make. Whatever characters I like to make. I like to make my mixed characters, and I like to have interracial couples because people get very weird and bitter and jealous when they see just someone who's mixed. I don't know why, but it's a very common thing. I mean, I do know why, but like it's I wish I didn't. You kind of just have to put up with it. It's not a very fun thing to talk about. Clips are wholesome, super old people in the videos are having fun, people are complaining and felt jealous and bitter in my eyes. Yeah. That's basically all that it is. As someone has fucking actually dealt with it firsthand, it's not, it's just people being bitter and jealous so they can't find anyone, so they see people, people being happy in general, and they just have to say anything. It's not just like with mixed couples either, but it's like with just anybody. It's ridiculous. No, I say is never give them attention. That's really, a lot of times that's really all they want. They just want, like, for shock value. They call it rage baiting, but it's not. You're just being a bitch. A really jealous bitch. What is a shirt to be loose? Loose. I'm gonna change the scene for when Quailing was gonna kill Cyrex to Quailing going to kill Sector, because as much as Quailing was saying that Cyrex, Sector pisses off more in this fic. And it's more person since she brought up personal shit between them. I can barely remember what happens. And well, you said this was a fic, but hey, it sounds good. And hi, Harumi. It sounds like a very emotionally charged scene. I love emotionally charged scenes. I need to actually look at what he looks like, so I'm just kind of just shitting all over the place. He just looks nothing like how... Did I even put him in the thing? My eyes won't focus. But yeah, that's kind of why I just... I've slowly stopped reading comments. I still want to leave nice comments on, like, on art, though. I feel like a lot of times I just like and move on, but I've been trying to compliment more artists. Shed some light and love on them. Keyword trying, though. Sometimes I forget. Or my brain is not turned on. Or I'm mentally absent. God, where the fuck did I put him at? I don't think well, I have this one drawing of him, but I really don't like it. I might still color it and slap it on my toy house, though. There he is. Yeah, I need to change his face shape. I mean... Oh, let me throw some pants on him first. Do you want to put jeans on? I think you would wear jeans. What the fuck? That is not funny. You dirty hoe. That's not funny. That is not funny. I'm gonna come over there and fight you. Ain't no way. You just freaking. You dirty. That's not funny at all, you dirty hoe. Where's my spray bottle? I'm spraying you. That is awful. We have children in here. We need to get you a better seat. Cause that was too loud. Ain't no way you farted. And it sound. James. You're not sorry. You're laughing. You're red in the face. I'm gonna come over and fight you. Sorry, James just ripped an insane amount of ass, and it was so loud that I was offended. It was so loud that I'm pretty sure his ancestors were offended. I hope he didn't wake up my cat. That little kitten that I saved, she's still here, and she's a bastard. When I first got her, she was like, I thought she was like... you know, all cute, but she turns out to be like this. So whenever she's sleeping, that's my break time. But whenever she's awake, she likes to attack me. She attacks me. She attacks me. She does not attack James. She only attacks me. She'll bite my leg, bite my feet, bite my ankles. And then when I brought her brother inside, she starts beating her brother's ass. I'm like, look, we got your brother. And she put him in a headlock, biting his face. And he's looking scared shitless because, you know, I'm a giant holding him while his sister is whooping his ass. So. I feel like I think I have a video of that. I need to post that because I've never met a cat just so hateful towards their brother. I think it's because he was the favorite and the parents actually, you know, when she disappeared, they did not give a shit. I even showed her to them. They did not care. They're like, okay, well, no, guess we have one kitten now. Now they have none, and now they're on, like, vacation. People being happy and having fun, bitter motherfuckers. How can I ruin this pic? Nah, for real. People in my family, I'm glad that in my family, they kind of just... No, they're not gonna hate you because of the color of your skin, but they will make really stupid jokes. That's about it. But they're not gonna make it if it makes you uncomfortable. They're not like assholes. I was trying to think of one person in my family that wouldn't give a shit, but I'm really sure that all of them would. My grandmother, but on my dad's side. She's a Jehovah's Witness, so I don't know what that has anything to do with it, but I'm pretty sure she's the type to go like, forgive me, God, for I'm gonna roast the fuck out of this person. What the hell? Oh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're drawing jeans. Jeans. It's been so hard to draw. It's gonna take me a minute to get back in the mojo. I did draw a little bit in my sketchbook. Oh yeah, I was gonna post that in the Discord of Yuri. I did draw this pretty good photo of Yuri. But I was so like blah that I just kind of left it. Then I was also trying to draw poses of Tempest. Oh, that hairstyle's not that bad. I also tried to draw Megatron, but I gave up. The Bay versus Megatron. That motherfucker has the most hardest face ever. Like, that's a face only a mother could love. I was trying to draw his face because I wanted to draw porn of him, but once I couldn't draw his face, I just rage quitted. It made one of my mutuals question how do you have sex with a robot? So then I had to go and explain in great detail of how I would have sex with Megatron. There's plenty of good ways. Give him a tongue or give him a second dick. A second smaller one. Oh my god, when is this game gonna come out? Oh, wow, a man in Canada has been fined for having colorful curtains in his home for over 6 years because they were unsightly. Those are cute curtains. Remember the guy, we were gonna move into his other house and this guy had blue curtains in his window? That shit was so... They made him take down his fucking curtains because they were blue. They weren't even like an ugly blue. They were like a royal blue, a royal dark blue, and they're like, yeah, so we don't want to see your curtains. We don't want to see that. How dare you? How dare you have curtains? The fact that he was still so pissed about it that he spoke to us about it because we were looking at houses like, yeah, don't move into this neighborhood. GHOA is a bunch of bitches. They told me to take down my blue curtains. But I felt that, so they made me take down my purple curtains, I would have been upset. Ah, I don't think I even have my purple curtains anymore. I miss them. I was gonna say they weren't really good, but now I think about it, they were a lot better than the curtains they have now. They were from like Walmart. So maybe I'll get them back, who knows.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. I haven't drawn in a while. You gotta give yourself some grace. It's fine. For a female robot, use an iron condom. For a male robot, just jump on a gear stick. No, they were talking about big ones. They were asking about the big boys. They're like, how do you fuck a big one? You get you a robot that doesn't really care about fucking. And well, they care about fucking, but only in the way where it satisfies you. At least that's from my point of view. Fucking a one your size is pretty easy. Fucking one that's the size of a building, a little bit more difficult. Unless you have the power of imagination and horny. People are dragging there's a new Love and Deep Space character that's a werewolf and they've been dragging him, but how dare they? How dare they? That I love werewolves. Let that man live. The most irony of this fanfic I'm trying to write is Quiling having personal moment with Sector, and Noob Side gets stuck with Serena because both of them said, "Let's just ditch Quan Chi," and is stuck with and then stuck with Havoc. Oh God, I would much rather be stuck with Quan Chi than Havoc. I feel like Havoc would be the type to say some unprompted freaky shit, and I'm just like, I'm just waiting for my brother. Why are you saying this shit to me? Please stop. Oh my God, where did I put my thing in? There it is. I mean, he's in a tank top here. Well, maybe I can make it. No, because I kind of... God, drawing is so hard. Driving in my car to a fucking building. Oh yeah, people on Twitter were fighting about the GTA girl, the GTA 6 girl. And of course, you know, they're like, oh, the other one's better. Then of course they're like, fuck it, make them kiss. I love how now it's gone from just this one's better, no, this one's better, to let's make them scissor. The world is healing. Mm-hmm.
Switch from drawing to play games. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and play the Kimmy game.
I was just finna get off.
I just downloaded. It was only 2 gigabytes. Oh, you just want to get off? Like,
Yeah.
stop. I'll still play it. Fuck. I promise you I didn't shit myself for the
I kind of forget that you don't like do PC stuff, so you being shocked that something's 2 gigabytes is pretty funny. James, you like to deep throat AAA games. You literally spit on their dick and suck the fuck out of it.
All the games are literally a bunch of games.
You are literally like to like all the to every single AAA game. I literally play mainly indie games, so most of the time their things like really low. So I'm like, I'm not really surprised it's like only like 2 gigabytes. James, so how's Call of Duty going, huh?
Huh?
How's your Call of Duty game going, huh?
I didn't even play it.
Uh-huh.
But their antivirus system is trash.
Yeah.
Their anti-cheat system is trash.
Yeah, and because AAA games don't know how to make they don't have to make things compact no more.
Yes, they do. It's just Call of Duty.
No, it's not just them. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck happened. I really don't. Like, I feel like beyond, like, after 2020, they started, like, just making it everything bulky. Because, good lord. Monster Hunter, I can play it on my new PC, but I could not play that bitch on my old one. And then the one before that, the same really good graphics, but good lord. It played, like, so much better. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. Better be gonna get a glass of soda before my bitch ass uncle drinks it all. Just imagine walking in, just slapping his uncle. Give me that shit. I don't know. If I got slapped by a femboy over a soda, I probably wouldn't. It wouldn't come back from that. Having, damn, having a freak session, noob. Was just talking to Serena. Who the fuck are you? They're like, Havoc, leave me alone.
Yeah,
Hmm. Oh yeah. You know they're anyone who likes to play The Sims, or even anyone who knows anything about EA, they're gonna put ads in The Sims.
sorry.
So not in in The Sims 4. So I've been not having a good time with that knowledge. You know, I've been not having a good time with that knowledge. Keep in mind, y'all, I bought The Sims 4 back in 2015, 2016. Before it was made free. I am now about to get ads. A game I paid for. I have the disc for. I have the disc for this game. I can literally go and get it right now and take a picture and put it in the chat. And now I'm finna get hit with ads in a game I paid for. $40. I have never been more pissed off in my life. So yeah, even though I have some issues with Paralives and Izu or whatever the fuck the other one is called, I hope they drag The Sims through the ground. I hope The Sims loses all their money. I'm so pissed off that I don't even care that the other one is like using AI for clothing or whatever the fuck. I don't even give a fuck. I'm like, what do you mean I paid all this money just for you to put, like, I bought expansion packs, DLC, and I'm about to get ads. I'm about to get ads. Ain't no way. I cannot express the anger. Like, any game that you have right now that you have bought, any game, literally any game, doesn't even matter. Imagine just getting an ad in it. Stardew Valley, fucking Coral Island. Like, Roblox makes sense because most of the games on Roblox are free, so that makes sense. Getting, you know, it would still be very stupid, and I would just not want to play it if I just keep slapping ads left and right. But I can understand it. You know, in-game stuff needing to be bought. You know, in-game transactions, okay. But in a game that you've bought, one-time payment, at least you thought it was a one-time payment. Now they're gonna put ads in it. If I knew that I would be getting ads in this game back in 2015, I would have not have bought it. I would have not have begged my parents to buy this game for me. So like, I already have 2 and 3. Please just let me get the 4th one. I would have not have bought it. I have never been so pissed in my life. Like, I would rather deal with Mortal Kombat and their horrible writing. I would much rather deal with whatever the fuck Call of Duty got going on than what do you mean I'm getting ads in a game that I paid $40 for, that you made free when no one asked you to. People were still buying the game. They were still like, it would make sense, I guess, if they put ads or like some little thingies in like the free part of it. But I feel like if you bought it, if you bought it, which I know they can see who bought it, who did it. If you paid for it, then it should be no contest. I shouldn't be getting any ads. If anything, I'm gonna pirate it. The reason I didn't pirate it is I already bought it. So I bought it in like 2015, but I'm actually gonna, yeah. The modders already said they're gonna try to fix it. They're gonna, like, whatever, no matter what they do, they said they're gonna block out the ads with, whatever way they mod it. So, that makes me hopeful. But the fact that I had to do it anyways is, oh my god. Paralives, I want you to drag them. I want you to drag EA. I just need someone to come in and drag them. I wish Nintendo would come in and just clap them. EA has pissed me off too much, and now I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for them to be just absolutely destroyed. I feel like that one song in Hamilton when Aaron Burr was like, you have disrespected me for the last fucking time. That is me with EA. It's made me just not even want to play it. And I love messing around with Raiden and having like 30 kids with him, but Jesus. So yeah, anyone who enjoys The Sims, keep in mind they're gonna add ads to it inside of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and scream so I can, I guess, I don't know. I've been trying to I'm getting back into screaming and drawing. My art looks like butt cheeks right now, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna try to, at least. I'm gonna harass my grandmother for a Malibu drink. If not, BRB. If not, good night. Hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good rest of your night, femboy. I will see you all tomorrow, and hopefully my chat will be together, so I won't have to have two things on the screen. But yeah, I'm glad to be back screaming. Yeah, I'm glad to be back on YouTube screaming. Just know we are gonna have to deal with some YouTube bullshit, because every time I join a YouTube chat, a YouTube screaming thing, they be on some shit. But it's fine. We'll be fine. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, good night.